All right, welcome back for part 2 of Activity 4.5 Cams in Motion. You should have gone through how to get your items into Inventor, and you should have gone through on this video here. And it introduces you to Cams in Motion, so it's got this fancy little thing and shows you what a cam does and how it works. Okay, so we're going to go from here. The first instruction, it says to be in a team of 4. Each team member will choose a different nominal diameter for the following list. We are not going to do that. Everyone's working together, one big class, but each person's going to be working on their own. So we're not doing this in groups. Secondly, instead of being assigned a 1.5 inch nominal diameter or 2 or 2.5 or 3, we are all going to do 1.5 for this project right here. Just so you can look at what you're doing, compare it to other people. It'll be easier. If you're wrong, you'll be able to see where you went wrong because everyone has something that should look and work the exact same. So we're going to go with the 1.5 inch nominal diameter. Next, if we continue on, we explain what the nominal diameter is, and we're going to show that here in just a second. But you're going to be assigned a cam shape to your team. Once again, we're not doing teams. All right, each person's working on their own. Everyone's doing the 1.5 inch. Okay, the 1.5 inch right here. And then everyone is going to do a regular hexagon. Okay, everyone's going to do a regular hexagon. We're going to start simple and make sure everyone's all on the same page. We're going to do a regular hexagon. And if we look in the cam dimension drawings, so you're doing a regular hexagon with 1.5 inches. And we go to cam dimension drawings, and here gives you the instructions on being able to create that. You are creating the regular hexagon cam right here. And if you look up here, the drawing's not to scale. All dimensions are in inches. Your materials are going to vary. And D equals the nominal diameter of the cam. I gave you the nominal diameter. The nominal diameter is, once again, 1.5. Everyone's going to be using 1.5 inches. So when we go to create this, we're going to plug this in and create it in Inventor. So let's go over here into Inventor. It's going to be pretty simple. We're going to go up to File. We're going to do New. We're going to do a new part. And now that we have our new part, we're going to start a new sketch. And we're going to make sure that we're starting our new sketch on the XY plane. Instead of drawing a bunch of lines to make a hexagon, okay, we're not going to do that. Control Z. Okay, there's a much easier way to do a hexagon. If you go up here and you click at the rectangle, 1 second, the camera might be dropping down here a little bit. Move this here, sorry. Okie dokie. Alright, you click on rectangle. And instead of rectangle, we go down to polygon. We are doing a 6-sided object, right? So we click done, and not done. Done, we come down here, we click, and we draw it. Don't worry about the dimensions, just go ahead and bring it out, and we're done with that. So now we go back here into our thing, and based off of this, it is a half times D, 0.5 D and 0.5 D. So the nominal diameter is half the diameter this way, half the diameter that way. So if you want to, let's double check that. From point to center point is half times the diameter. So we're going to dimension. We're going to click on the center point of our hexagon to this edge here. And that is going to be 0.5. And then if you type in the asterisk, all right, that signifies multiplied, so 0.5 times the nominal diameter of 1.5 inches. So we're going to go and click check. Boom. All right, and it should automatically make this the same, 0.75. So we're good there. Next, we are going to check this out. We need a 3 3/16 inch. 3/16 inch hole, and to do that I'm going to draw this circle from the center point. one other thing I'm going to do is when I draw this polygon, I recommend you guys always start from the 0, 0 coordinate. So you see this yellow dot here? Okay, you see that yellow dot there? That's the 0, 0 coordinate. And putting that at the center point of a cam will just make things a little easier later on when you use planes to make it rotate. So let's do this again. That would be 1.5, which we know is going to be 0.75, but I like to show how the asterisk works. And times 0.5. Okay, so there we go. I'm now going to draw my circle. From there, I'm going to dimension that circle. And based off our information here, that circle is 3/16 inches. So 3/16. Enter. I'm going to finish my sketch now. And if I go back here, my instructions say that it is a 3/16 inch thick material. We're going to go to extrude. We're going to click on this and we're going to extrude it 3/16. Check. So now I have my cam made. So I'm going to go up here, File, Save As, and on my H drive, just where I had everything else, I'm going to put this in as HexCam. And let's do HexCam, your last name. So HexCam Richmond for me. Save. Now when I exit out of this, and I can go here and I can bring in something else. So I can place from Content Center. Nope, not place from Content Center. Click on this arrow and just go to place. And now we will look for the object I made. HexCam Richmond. Open. Boom. There is my HexCam. Let's go back to our instructions over here now. And 4.5. So we've watched our video. Everyone is doing a 1.5 inch HexCam, and you should have that HexCam created. And then we're going to get into the next part, which is how to place your work features in your Cam 3D model. So I'm going to end this video here. Make sure you go through this video. It's going to show you how to place your work features in your Cam 3D model. All right, just to give you an example. Oh, come on. It's how to create different faces. All right, but watch that. It will be useful. And I will catch you in the third video where we're going to start lining up all of our planes to make a simulation in Inventor of cams. All right, thank you.